Namaste. Welcome back to Amarabharati Samskrita YouTube channel. We bow down to the Lord, to the Gurus, and continue to look at the Ruchira 7th standard CBSE textbook, Dvadashaha Pathaha, Vidyadhanam. Lesson 12, the wealth of learning. Now, the lesson part of this particular chapter. This chapter is having 4 stanzas which you will have to get by heart. So we will learn to recite those verses, those stanzas in this lesson, and also look at the meanings and the morals in these particular stanzas. न चोरहार्यं न च राजहार्यं न भ्रातृभाज्यं न च भारकारी व्यये कृते वर्धत एव नित्यं विद्याधनं सर्वधनप्रधानम्. Let us look at the padacheda, the split of the individual words. Na chauraharyam, na cha rajaharyam, na bhratribhagyam, na cha bharakari. Vyaye krite vardhata eva nityam vidyadhanam sarvadhana pradhanam. Let us look at the Anvaya or the prose order of this particular stanza. Vidyadhanam na chauraharyam na cha rajaharyam na bhratribhagyam na cha bharakari asti. Vidyadhanam vyaye krite nityam vardhata eva. Vidyadhanam sarvadhana pradhanam asti. Let us look at the meanings of the individual words. Na chauraharyam cannot be stolen by a thief. Na cha rajaharyam and cannot be taken away by a king in the form of taxes. Na bhratribhagyam cannot be divided among brothers and sisters. Na cha bharakari and is not heavy to carry, is not a burden. Vyaye krate, when it is spent, vardhata eva, it indeed increases. Nityam, always. Vidyadhanam, the wealth of learning. Sarvadhana pradhanam is the most important among all types of wealth. The meaning of this stanza is shown here. The wealth of learning cannot be stolen by thieves, cannot be taken away by kings in the form of taxes, cannot be divided among siblings, brothers and sisters, is not heavy to bear, is not a burden. When this wealth of education is spent, it only always increases. This wealth does not decrease upon spending. Indeed, the wealth of learning is the most important among all types of wealth. An example I've shown you here. If you have a pencil or a pen and give it to a friend, then you lose the pencil or pen. But if you have an idea, a concept, a thought, and share it with a friend, then it only increases. If the idea, the concept, or the thought gets doubled. So, like that, teaching indeed increases the knowledge both of the giver and the receiver. Moral is, acquire the wealth of learning. It remains with you all the time. It is the most important wealth. Now we go to the second stanza. विद्यानाम नरस्य रूपमधिकं प्रच्छन्न गुप्तं धनं विद्या भोगकरी यशः सुखकरी विद्या गुरूणां गुरुः विद्या बन्धुजनो विदेशगमने विद्या परा देवता विद्या राजसु पूज्यते न हि धनं विद्या विहीनः पशुः. Padacheda, the split of the words. Vidya nama narasya rupam adhikam prachanna guptam dhanam vidya bhogakari yashaha sukhakari vidya gurunam guruhu vidya bandhujano videshagamane vidya para devata vidya rajasu पूज्यते नहि धनम विद्या विहीनः पशुः. The अन्वया of the prose order is विद्या नाम नरस्य अधिकं रूपम अस्ति विद्या प्रच्छन्न गुप्तं धनमस्ति विद्या भोगकरी यशः सुखकरी च गुरूणां गुरुः अस्ति विद्या विदेशगमने बन्धुजनो अस्ति विद्या परा देवता अस्ति राजसु विद्या पूज्यते हिन नहि धनं विद्या विहीनः पशुः अस्ति. So this is the Anvaya. Let us look at the meanings of the individual words. Vidya nama, education is or learning is narasya, of man, of a person. Ru adhikam rupam, superior, higher beauty. Prachanna guptam dhanam, it is the most secret wealth. Vidya bhogakari, education gives objects of happiness, pleasure. Yashaha gives success. Sukhakari gives happiness. Vidya gurunam guruhu, education is the teacher of all the teachers. Vidya bandhujano, education is a relative or can also be a friend. Videsha gamane, upon traveling to foreign lands. Vidya para devata, education is the superior, higher god or goddess. Vidya rajasu pujyate, education is worshipped by the kings. Nahi dhanam, and not wealth. Vidya vihinaha pashuhu, one bereft of education is an animal. Vihinaha pashuhu is an animal. One without education is an animal, is what this verse is telling. Let us look at the meaning. Education is the most exquisite beauty of a person. Education is the most secret of his wealth. Education gives objects of happiness, success, and happiness itself. Education is the teacher of the teachers. Education is a relative while traveling to foreign lands. Education is the most superior, the greatest goddess. Education is worshipped by the kings and not money. A person bereft of education, without any education, is indeed an animal. Moral is, many are the benefits of education or learning. Third one, केयूरान विभूषयन्ति पुरुषं हारान चन्द्रोज्ज्वलाः न स्नानं न विलेपनं न कुसुमं नालङ्कृता मूर्धजाः वाण्येका समलङ्करोति पुरुषं या संस्कृता धार्यते क्षीयन्ते अखिल भूषणानि सततं वाग्भूषणं भूषणम्. Padacheda or the split of the words. Keyuraha na vibhushayanti purusham. Hara na chandrojvalaha. Chandra plus ujvala is chandrojvala. Na snanam, na vilepanam, na kusumam, na alankritaha murdhajaha. Vani eka. Vani eka is Vani eka samalankaroti purusham ya samskrita dharyate kshiyante akhila bhushanani satatam vak bhushanam. Vak bhushanam is vak plus bhushanam bhushanam. Anvaya purusham keyuraha na vibhushayanti na haraha chandrojvalaha na snanam na vilepanam na kusumam na alankritaha murdhajaha. Vani eka purusham samalankaroti ya samskrita dharyate akhila bhushanani kshiyante vagbhushanam bhushanam satatamasti. The meanings, let us look at the meanings. Keyuraha, bracelets. The waist, the band which is worn around on the shoulders, on the upper part of the arm. Navibhushayanti, will not decorate. Purusham, a person. Naharaha, not garlands. Chandrojvalaha, garlands which are as bright as the moon. Nasnanam, not a bath. Navilepanam, not anointments or fragrant unguents or ointments, fragrant ointment. Na kusumam, not flowers. Na alankritaha murdhajaha, not decorated tresses or plaits of hair. Vani eka, speech alone. Samalankaroti, decorates well. Purusham, a person. Ya samskrita dharyate, one who adorns speech which is well refined, well cultured. Kshiyante, they perish. Akhila bhushanani, all other ornaments. Satatam, always. Vagbhushanam bhushanam, the wealth of speech is indeed the real ornament. Let us look at the meaning. Ornaments like bracelets do not decorate a person, not garlands which are as bright as the moon, not bath, not fragrant ointments, not flowers, not decorated tresses or hair. Well cultured and well refined speech alone decorates a person well. All other ornaments indeed perish. Always the ornament of speech is the real ornament. Moral is learn to speak well, pleasantly, truthfully, in a refined, cultured manner. This is indeed the real ornament. We go further. Vidyaadhanam narasya kirtiratula bhagyakshaye chashrayah dhenu kamadugha ratischa virahe netram tritiyam cha sa satkarayatanam kulasya mahima ratnairvina bhushanam tasmadanyamupekshya sarvavishayam vidyadhikaram kuru. Padacheda, the split of the words. Vidya nama narasya kirtihi atula bhagyakshaye cha ashrayaha धेनुः कामदुघा रतिः च विरहे नेत्रं तृतीयं च सा सत्कार आयतनं कुलस्य महिमा रत्नैः विना Bhushanam. Ratnairvina is Ratnaihi vina Bhushanam. Tasmat. Tasmad anyam upekshya is Tasmat anyam plus upeksha. Sarva vishayam vidya adhikaram kuru. The Anvaya is, the prose order is Vidyanama Narasya Atula Kirtihi Vidyacha Bhagyakshaye Ashrayaha Vidya Kamadugha Dhenuho Vidya Virahecha Ratihi Sacha Tritiyam Netram Asti Sa Satkara Ayatanam Sa Kulasya Mahima Sa Ratnaihi Vina Bhushanam Tasmad Anyam Sarva Vishayam Upekshya Vidya Adhikaram Kuru. So this is the Anvaya and the Padacheda. Now we look at the meanings. Vidyanama, education, is Narasya, of a man, of a person. Kirtihi Atula, is or gives unparalleled, Atula, unsurpassed, unparalleled fame. The Bhagyakshaye, and when good days end, when the times become bad, Ashrayaha is the refuge, is the helper. Dhenuhu is the mother cow, the Kamadhenu. Kamadugha, one who provides all the desired objects. Ratihicha, and is the one to be loved. Virahe, in times of separation. Tritiyam netram is the third eye of knowledge. Chasa, she is. Satkara ayatanam is the storehouse of all respect. Kulasya mahima is the glory of the family. Ratnaihi vina bhushanam is the real jewel without gems. Tasmat, therefore, anyam upekshya, ignoring or giving up all other things. Sarva vishayam, all other things. Vidyadhikaram, mastery over learning or education. Kuru, do, get, acquire is the meaning. We look at the meaning of this shloka. Education, learning, gives a person unparalleled fame. In times of distress, education is the refuge, helper. Education is the mother cow, giving all objects desired. Education is the one to be loved in times of separation. Education is indeed one's third eye of knowledge. Education is a storehouse of all respect. Education is the glory of the family. Education is the real jewel for a person without gems. Therefore, giving up all other things, acquire mastery over learning. Moral is, go after the one real jewel in this world, which is education, learning. So this brings me to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share and comment below. See you in the next video. Amara Bharati Samskrita.